All right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hartlepool United Youth Academy Road to Glory career mode. We are here with Premier League side now, Hartlepool United. And if you don't believe me, I've got evidence. I've got evidence that we're a Premier League side. Bear with me. As you can see, Premier League, and that's us in the ninth position. We are a Premier League side after winning the EFL Championship last season. So also, might as well add while we're here, we have won every league title on the way up as well. League 2, League 1 and the Championship all in our possession. Now it's time to take that next step towards immortality with this team. These are the teams that are in the Premier League. We've got Bournemouth, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Brentford, Brighton, Chelsea, Everton, Fulham, Hartlepool United, Leeds United, Leicester, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Newcastle United, Norwich, Nottingham Forest, Spurs, West Ham, and Wolves. We are here to kick off the Premier League today. Of course, we've got some other stuff to do at first, but if you don't know already, you didn't see the last episode, our first Premier League game could not have been written better if it had tried. Manchester United at Victoria Park, the new and improved Victoria Park, which you'll see today. We will kick off against a team I support in real life. Madness. It is going to be a fucking hell of a ride. Let's bloody go. The league is ours. I don't know about that, but we can have a good crack at top half, I think, this year. It depends on who we sign as well. I've got a couple of people on the short list. I'll go through that as we go to kick off this episode. So, the manager rating, they're still upset. I don't know why. I did all that they wanted apart from not getting the FA Cup, but that's fine. So, they want us to get 30% of the games in the next season be played by two people from the Youth Academy that I'm going to sign this season. Wasn't really planning on using a Youth Academy, but it's the way she blows. I guess we'll maybe do a little bit of scouting there. Youth Development. That's the one I just read. We also have to get 10 games without defeat this season, which I'm sure we can do, and sign a young player, which is the whole point of the damn thing, so probably. They haven't updated the financial goals, which is fine. We've got to finish mid-table, which I think is realistic. I think that's fair. And reach the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, which could be a stumbling block depending on who we draw in that. No continental success required yet because we're not in a European competition. So we will see what we'll do with that. I will go through the squad real quick. Well, it might not be real quick, but I will go through the squad. I'll show you what I've done so far. Mansfield smacking Notts County 4-1. Wait, for real? League leaders Notts County? How dare they? Fucking hell, you're not wrong. Jesus Christ. Diop going to pocket that from Bruno Fernandes. I don't think he's at United in the career mode anymore, but if he was, he would absolutely get pocketed. Bear with me, guys. I've once again got a cold, so nose is getting runny again. So if I mute, that's why. I need to sneeze as well. That's why as well. So, taking a look at the squad, Logan Duncan, I'm going to keep around, I think, for one more season as a backup goalkeeper this season. We're going to loan out Noah Armstrong and George Higgins again, see if we can get any more out of them. Both exciting prospects. In fact, actually, I lie. Noah Armstrong showing great potential. George Higgins is an exciting prospect. Louis Myers is an exciting prospect as well. That's who I was getting confused with. They're going out on loan this year. Nicholas Nielsen will be our starting goalkeeper for season 7. Nemanja Kosi will be on his way out. How he's still here is beyond me. Maybe a chemistry without a few sneezes and such. Yeah, I've always got a cold when I see a stream or whatever. I've always got sneezes. Ezra Jennings, he looks decent. I think he's great potential. He's going to go out on loan again. Mario Orellana will stick around alongside Douglas Moffat as both of our left-back options. I think that's signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't think we have to change anything there. Prince Ibrahim, I would like to get involved in the team this year, but it's not the end of the world. If he doesn't, we can always loan him out potentially as the window goes along. I do want to make some signings too, but I don't want to transform the squad too much because it is Premier League ready, and these guys deserve it. Ewan Galloway, unfortunately, we will have to say goodbye to if an offer comes in because he just doesn't seem at that level anymore. He's given us a lot of service all the way up to the Premier League, but I think it's time to part ways. Rafa Contreras will stick around because he was such an important part last season. Get Moffat out of the club? Never. Ezra Lucas, loan listed. He'll try and get some more experience. We've got Billy Bull sticking around, but I believe he's hit his potential, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, no, he hasn't. Never mind, I am mistaken. He does look fucking phenomenal, though. The defensive stats look really good. I'm really happy with it so far with him. Felix Chavez as well, still showing great potential. Omar Hassan, we're still undecided on him as of yet. Ruben Adams will be sent on the transfer list. Rafael Gomez will stick around. I'm hoping to get another right back in. I think is the main strengthening bit. I think the main place to get is a right back. I don't think Gomez is at that level because obviously he's hit his potential already. Only 78 rated. I think we need to upgrade there. He will hit 79, but I think he's probably better as a backup, which is why I'm undecided on Hassan yet. If we do get a right back in, Hassan will go out on loan. But Ollie McGregor, unfortunately, will be on the transfer list as well. He's already been approached by Farul Constanta, and I've accepted the offer for that as well. I think it was around 3.6 million, which isn't too bad. Unfortunately, one that I wanted to see get all the way to the end, but an ACL injury stopped his entire progress. Pain for him and pain for us, ultimately. Malik Diop, showing great potential. He has hit his potential now, or actually he had hit his potential last year, but he's given a bit more potential here. He can grow a bit further. So I'm going to try and, I know it takes a bit longer, I'm going to try and get that defensive stats, those defensive stats up a little bit more. The rest of the stats aren't too really important for CDM. So try and get those defensive stats up. I know it'll take 27 weeks. I'm on the right one. Hold on. Yeah, no, I want. Which one do I want, actually? We'll go with this. It gets his pace up as well. But yeah, Malik Diop, more potential than what he had. I think he's a potential probably going to be 84, which isn't too bad at all. Very good, actually, to carry us through this season. I think Jack Cochran sticks around, part of the furniture at this point. Probably will drop to the bench, but sticks around now. Jasper Wheeler is loan listed. Fernando Maresca showing great potential. He is probably going to be the starting midfielder alongside Malik Diop, unless anything particular changes. I don't think he's hit his potential yet, but it might be close. That 89 heading accuracy, get Bull on corners. I try and knock it in with Blanchard to Bull. That's kind of the aim I want to go for there after those corners. Reece McGregor, he's going to be loan listed once again. Still showing great potential. We'll see what happens with him. Same with Thomas Pope and Finley Ward. They're both showing great potential at the moment. We'll see what they can do. Teddy Austin, transfer listed. Was only really in for an objective, so we're going to move him on. He's not bad, but he won't get to the midfield. Now, a big one here. Fran Marino, transfer listed. Now, we'll explain it in a minute, but you can obviously see just below him, Bobby Hobbs. Now, Fran Marino, 79 rated, has reached his potential, 22 years of age. I brought him in, and then he never really kicked on, which is kind of annoying. He started off really well, and then just fell off, so he'll be going. Unfortunately for Jordan, Bobby Hobbs will be sticking around, only showing great potential now rather than an exciting prospect, but still a very important addition to the midfield in my opinion, and will still grow a little bit further, probably 80 potential, maybe 81, but he will still be a good Aussie to have in his side. Thomas Bishop, 78 rated, still exciting prospect I believe. Not to mention that he's on the loan list this time. We've got too many midfielders, too many wingers to have, so Thomas Bishop will once again find a place on loan. Evan Maguire, barely any growth on loan. He'll get transfer listed. We're going to keep Joshua Pelletier on for now as a left-wing option because he did quite well when he came in to rescue that left-wing side at the end of last season. So we'll give him a reward by giving him one more season, seeing what he's capable of. Victor Lindgren, loan listed. He will grow out on loan. He's got exciting prospect, I believe, and hopefully will show that. Jake Pearson, I don't think he had a potential tag, which is why he was on the transfer list. But I think he was 80 to 86, actually. He might have been showing great potential, but it's just the extent of having too many bloody left wingers. Vicente Ojeda, transfer listed. He's never going to start for us. He doesn't feel like a player that could start for us, ultimately. So he'll be on his way out. Duncan Wilson, I had a thought about this. I really did consider selling him. I'm going to be honest with you. I did have it in the back of my mind to move him on. But eventually, he is going to be the starting left winger. I know his squad was sporadic, but he's going to be a starting left winger for his team, and I'm happy with that. And hopefully he'll be happy with that. Hugo Hansen, he'll be transfer listed. Um, just again, too many wingers. Musunguli, Shabalala, exciting prospect, will definitely get plenty of game time this year. This is where he grows into the team. I don't know if he'll necessarily ever start on that right hand side ahead of Ethan Roberts, but definitely will be involved this year. Reese Briggs, transfer listed, didn't have the potential, so we've moved him on. Jackson Barlow, I'd like to keep him about, but it's going to be a battle between him and Shabalala to get some game time ahead of Roberts as well, who's going to stick around unless a monumental offer comes in. They maybe will sell Roberts down the line just so we can accommodate either Shabalala or Barlow on that right side. That could be interesting. Now, there's an intriguing one here. Jesper Karlsson. I didn't think he looked too good at first. I didn't think he looked great at the beginning or when he came back from loan. Then I went into his stats. 90 sprint speed, 92 pace, 90 finishing. This guy is a born striker. He's definitely going to be the backup for this season, and I wonder how far we can actually get him. I don't think we need to put any more on his finishing. His finishing is perfectly fine at 90. Let's try and work on the rest of his attacking stats. But he looks very good as a backup. Lewis Hartlepool will once again go on loan. Luca Carpenter will remain as the backup striker. And then, of course, if we can, we'll keep Achille Blanchard. But there will be a lot of bids coming in. And if a right bid comes in, I wouldn't maybe even say no to it. Because there is some backups, some replacements I've thought of in some situations in case some of these players do move on. Who's got that? Who's got, wait, right wing, left back, left wing back. Who's got that? Oh, Shabalala. Yeah, he is a menace. Play anywhere. And then, of course, we're keeping the captain. That's not even up for debate. That's not even up for discussion. Now, you might have noticed while we're scrolling through that everyone is upset with their contract. But the thing is, I just went and renewed every single contract for this club. Ewan Galloway didn't want to sign a new one, and neither did Evan Maguire, which is fine. They're on the way out anyway. But I've offered everyone new wages, and in fact, in some cases, I've actually added on to what they asked for because they asked for too little. So I guess we'll do it like this. I'm just showing you their new wages, but some of them did probably get lowballed a bit, I'll admit. But some of them got a lot more than they deserve as well. So the contracts have been updated. Some of the lower players, yeah, have got smaller amounts. But look at Joshua Pelletier, 22.5k. He's making bags. Everyone's contract's been upgraded for the Premier League, and it'll probably be upgraded again. Thomas Bishop with 6k. Barlow only wanted 1.6, so I probably should have added more to his as well. Contreras now to 5k. The thing is, these have all been updated, so why they're upset about the contracts is beyond me. And also, Felix Chavez has a sell-on clause. I don't remember doing that, but the more you know. Billy Bull, he's up to 8k. They've all been upgraded. All these contracts have been upgraded. It's just nobody kind of asked for ridiculous amounts of money. How am I meant to know that you want more money without you saying it to me, kind of thing? You know, Duncan Wilson getting a bumper contract. Achille Blanchard up to 11.5k, and I think Pelletier is the highest, but Diop and Rodriguez getting huge bonuses, as well as Roberts with their contributions to last season's championship push. 5k a week, mate. They're going to need to join Rashford's free meal program, mate. That's all they asked for. I didn't say no, obviously, because I want to save money. But this is all the money that they asked for, so I'm just going to allow it. You know, might as well. And then all of them have got development plans as well. Did all this off screen as well. Continuing to grow. I'll just scroll through these quickly. It's not a big deal. Not the end of the world, really. Nobody's going to care too much about development plans, but this is how it's looking on the development side of things. Did Oriana hit his potential? I thought he hit his potential there. I was like, wait. But Moffat has hit his potential, but we're sticking with him until we can get the signing that we want, really, back into the club. So hopefully, throughout these next few episodes, go up to deadline day, we will clear out the squad. But knowing this game, I'll get nobody sold in July and August. All the offers will come in September. I wouldn't be surprised anyway. Just how we're looking. Everyone's just working on their shit. Some players at their potential, unfortunately. Some players have actually increased their potential off of their performances last year. The best one was Malik Diop because I thought 83, he's good, but he could get better, and now he actually can get better. But Shabalala, he is a machine already. Look at this already. 88 pace, 78 shooting, 66 passing. We're going to work on that passing to get it ever increased as well. 88 or 84 dribbling with 92 actual dribbling stat and 92 stamina. He does look fantastic. And I do want to integrate him into the team, but I don't. It's a difficult one because we've got three very good right wingers. We've got Roberts, who's the main man. We've got Barlow, who's grown into it or growing into it. And then we've got Shabalala, who's going to be the one to start the Champions League final, it looks like. So I don't really know, to be honest with you, at the moment where that's going to go. But anyway, that's a little update on everything. The Youth Academy remains the same. We called a couple up, but these are the youth players at the moment. Nobody incredibly special, so we're just keeping them down there for now. And there's no point really because we're nearly out of squad space again. Despite me trying to sell people, we also seem out of squad space. We're going to smash United 5-1 win. I like your confidence, but they have got a stacked team and they've just come off the back of a Champions League win, so I'm not 100% that we're going to beat the Champions League winners 5-1. But I appreciate the confidence in me as well, especially because it's me that's playing. Was going to say, I can't wait for you to get 20 offers for the players you've loan listed or transferred listed in September. Yeah, they'll all come through in September. And then won't happen until January, and it'll just leave me with no squad space. So, a little update on who we have got on that list as well, the transfer list. Some that are blocked, but I will open offers for Blanchard. And I will open offers for Barlow as well, just in case. In fact, you know what? I'm going to open offers for everyone. I'll probably still decline them, but I'll open offers for everyone. Everyone can be offered to, but none of them will get sold probably. Harry Howell, Fran Marino, Hugo Hansen, Ewan Galloway, Nemedi Nkosi, Vicente Ojeda, Evan Maguire, Teddy Austin, Ruben Adams, Jake Pearson, Reece Briggs on the transfer list, so hopefully we'll get offers for them. With loan offers, hopefully going to be coming in for Thomas Bishop, Ezra Jennings, Reece McGregor, Ezra Lucas, Lewis Harper, Noah Armstrong, Victor Lindgren, George Higgins, Jasper Wheeler, I was going to call him Jensen for whatever reason, Louis Myers, Thomas Pope, and Finley Ward. I think that's going to be, hopefully, a good enough transfer window if we can get all of them gone. Obviously, we won't get all of them gone. The game's dumb. It won't allow me to get all of them. But I would like plenty of them gone, if that makes sense. Before we sim on as well, we've got a couple of right-back options here. Obviously, we've got this man, the main man, that we'd like to bring back once we actually get to the Champions League kind of zone, once we get that Champions League money. Though, well, he's important, too important for the club just now. If we can't get him back for that final season, I'm going to be fuming. But I would like to get him back. And then there was some right-back options that I put on the list here. None that I've decided on yet. Edson De Silva, free agent. Will probably bring some experience in. I think he'd probably be a similar rank to Gomez. But he's fast, decent defensive awareness. We've got Dickinson, Daniel Dickinson. He plays for Arsenal. So I'm rating him highly purely off of that. But he doesn't look fantastic actually, does he? I've realised on the second hand. And then we've got Iago Flores. You might be thinking, he's a left back. He's got a right foot. He probably could switch across. And he actually has pretty decent stats. Stamina's good. Sprint speed's good. Everything's good. Defensively, could do with a bit of work, I think. But still, decent tackles. He will be the one that I hopefully get to go for once we find out more about him. We've also found this guy. Now, I'm not going to sign him. But what the... I don't even know whose regen this is. I don't even know who the fuck it is. Lucian Gillet, we don't have enough money for him to start with. We're not even remotely close to the money we have to start with. But he looks an absolute fucking beast. And, obviously I'd like to get him in at some point on the team, but obviously that's never going to happen. I suppose we could keep him on the list in case we can't get Sutherland back. But, my God, I don't know whose region this is. Left back, left mid for France. Could not tell you. I've also got some other names on here. I've scouted Deleu as well. Looks pretty decent in the cam role. We've got Serrano who went to Ternana. I'm just keeping an eye on him. There's some I'm just keeping an eye on. I'm not going to make moves for. But some I maybe consider making moves for. I think if we do get an offer in for Blanchard, I think replacement will probably be this man, Eric Varizniak, who is the Lewandowski regen, obviously. Kept an eye on him for a while now. But he does cost a lot. The thing is, he will cost a lot. But I think if we get enough for Blanchard, if we do end up selling Blanchard, I don't want to necessarily, but if the right offer comes in, I'm not going to say no to it, you know? That will probably be our replacement, Varizniak. There was another striker I had on here, but I think I cleared up my shortlist. It might have been actually on the scout report. We'll sim a few days soon, by the way, guys. I'm just kind of showing you what I'm at, where I'm at. That's why is there wingers on the striker thing? There was another one, but I can't. Oh Christ! Cool, it's glitched. I love when it glitches. Yeah, cool. I don't want to see my second page. Don't want to see him. Right, Fatty. It's really mean. I shouldn't have called anyone Fatty. Also, I don't know. I don't know how half of these players have got on this list when it's strikers. We've got Gomez, Gehi, DeLuca, Ait Nouri on a striker one. I think Varizniak will probably be the main one, but we could also look at other strikers as well. Was that Brandon Steele? Absolute flop. You live in burgers soon. Love to see it. I just wanted to see how he was doing. I put him on the list because I wanted to see how he was doing. And he's doing as bad as we thought. So no surprise there. One thing I'm going to check. I know we're far in now. So I don't remember. Can I fucking search the right thing? I don't remember when he retired or what rating he's going to be now. I'll have to look at what rating he will be. Probably around here, right? That kind of age. We'll know which one it is because he's the one that'll stand out among the rest. Is he even here? Is there a Ronaldo regen? Did I miss something? Have I fucked this up somehow? He starts as a striker in game, doesn't he? There's Chimiti, who's actually a striker. Cesar Murillo, he doesn't look like it. Emmanuel Santos doesn't even look like it. Am I tripping? He has retired. I mean, it's season 7, but I'll double check anyway. I don't trust this game. Try to find Ronaldo's regen. He's not there, but I don't know where the fuck is he? I'm so confused. Sorry I didn't find a Ronaldo regen in my career mode either. Never showed up. Alright, well. We'll just put it up to like 27, just in case. Just to cover all bases. Maybe he just hasn't shown up. Because I'm pretty sure we found him earlier in the career mode. There's Gonzalo Ramos. He's not a regen, though. Cesar Murillo. I doubt it'll be him. And Fabio Silva. I doubt it'll be him because he's a real player. He must just not have... He might have just pieced. He might have just, like, seen a commitment. There is one that's quite interesting to look for as well. Which is kind of out of the ordinary. Aubameyang's regen sometimes is quite good. And there he is, Jean-Paul Keita. Already 24. If I was to bring him in, he'd probably be a backup. But he's on contract expired, so we'll shortlist him. So we can either go for a more realistic option of Keita, or we go for Varizniak if we do lose Blanchard. But I don't want to think about that because I want to keep Blanchard. So we're going to start moving along the calendar. Hopefully don't get sacked as we move along the calendar. A Billy Bull transfer offer. I should block him really, but I kind of just want to see what he's worth. 35.7 million from Celta Vigo. He's not going at all. I wouldn't even dream of it. Player chat's coming in. Maguire's happy to go. Fran Marino's a bit shocked. Finley Ward's happy to go. Ezra Lucas and Reece McGregor are happy to get loan spells. Now an exit now for Oliver McGregor. I can't believe how he fell after that injury, but at the same time, maybe he wasn't the man to take it to the end. I don't know. Oh, we're lagging. Lovely. I don't know if it's lagging at anyone else's end. Has my stream just genuinely froze? Is my stream broken? No, I think it's fixed itself. Alright, cool. Anyway, C rating for that probably could have got up to 4.6 is probably a bit much, but that's not too bad. We'll take that. Inbox messages. Interest in De Oliveira, who is one of the regions I was looking at. I'm not going to go for him, but some interest between these two players. They were just kind of having a look at them. I'm not going to go in for them. I don't need to. I like what I've got. I think there's going to be a lot of starting 11 changes. I think it's going to be more depth, I think, if anything. Teddy Austin offer from Girona for 9.7. We'll try and push him up a bit. The lag there seems normal now. Yeah, the weather's kind of on and off here, so I don't know if that will be affecting it. I'm going to try and push for 12.5, but that might be a bit too high. 9.7, right. Is that just what they offered the first time? 12.5 is probably a bit too high. We'll go just 12. 9 point... You don't want to pay more than 9.7? So even if I put it up to 10, you'll say no, right? We'll try 11.5. Alright, 11.5, there we go. We'll take it. Probably could have got a bit more, but we've been fleeced a little bit there. This Michelle guy just wanted 9.7, didn't want to pay any more. Problem is, when you're negotiating with me, you're gonna have to give me what it's worth, even if it's a player I don't, or even if it's a player I do want to sell. I'm still gonna ask for what I'm like earned. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, this is Nick DeLu from Aston Villa. Considering maybe bringing him in if we need a cam. Quite fast, quite good. Potentially a winger as well, if we can move him across. Good dribbling, good pace. You just have to look at the stats a little bit. Curve 73, crossing 66, maybe not crossing kind of winger, but just keep an eye on him. We'll just keep an eye. I'm not going for anyone just yet because I want to get some scout reports back in. If you're wondering why I'm just simming through. The next exit confirmed as Teddy Austin. A man that was only signed for an objective. Had a bit of a... I think he scored 1 goal for us. Had a bit of a loan spell with Lazio. And now he's off to Girona. Now, it's not bad by any means. Probably still have growth to go as well, but we just have that midfield stacked. Hell, I'm selling Fran Marino. I don't even want to sell him. A B rating for that price. Stone Cold Teddy Austin leaving the club. Yep. Right. Continue on. A Jada transfer offer. That's one I'd like to accept. But first we're going to do this Bishop loan offer. Season out of Fiorentina would set him up, I think, honestly. With Vicente Ojeda getting an offer from Valencia in his native Spain. Let's try and get what we deserve from him. Although, to be honest, I don't rate him incredibly highly, but we will try and push the price up a little bit. I'm going to go 27. They want 22. I think I'm probably going to say 25. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, if they... I was just going to keep countering with 25 until they accepted it or rejected it, to be honest. 25 sounds about right for Vicente Ojeda. It's not that I don't like Ojeda, I just don't really feel like he fits our style, if that makes sense. Our style is just lose the ball and try and get it back, though, so I don't really know if we have a style, to be honest. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. Billy Bull offer from Sevilla. That's interesting, because we played Sevilla in the preseason tournament. He's not going anywhere, of course. Luca Carpenter. Excuse me? Now, we might have to entertain this, you know. I know his potential to be special, but... $46.9, and I could get up to 60. I don't really want to sell him, though. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave it to stall. But my god, that could be interesting. England covering a... I'm sick of him with his... I'm sick of this GTN. It doesn't work at all. Thomas Bishop will get his loan move for. I think I'm going to reject Carpenter, but... I'm just kind of... It's interesting how much money we could get for him. But then again, he's got potential to be special. Not take it. Yeah, no, I'm not thinking so. He's got a long way to go at this club. Next departure. This is Thomas Bishop. He's fucking ugly, isn't he? No offense to him, of course. Sorry, Thomas, I just called you ugly on your way out. Not personal, but you are. It wasn't even Thomas, it was Vicente. Anyway, he's off for 25 million. I was scouting for a new cam. Give me keepers. What are we doing here? I'm scouting for strikers. Give me a centre back. Could have got 28.4. 25 is a good deal then. I'll take that. Oh, hiccups, man. Fuck's sake. I was malfunction when I'm streaming. Ajeda's gone. Daniel Dickinson. He is the Arsenal right back. He is fucking shite. Off you go. The one dude transfer listed. You're not very good. The one I'm mainly looking for is Iago Flores, and hopefully hasn't been picked up by a side yet. If he has, then I guess we've missed out, unfortunately. Bordeaux are interested in signing Ewan Galloway. This is a difficult one because obviously Ewan Galloway needs to go, but I don't really want to let him. Ultimately, he's not good enough. Excuse me, what is this? Bear me, Ewan Galloway. We'll do negotiations in a minute. What is this lag for my stream? Is it bad? It's been a while since I had this. Oh, no, my stream's not even playing. Oh. Alright. And now my stream's crashed. Well, hopefully the lag isn't too bad. Right. I can see the chat at least. Right, we'll go for 6.5. I do want a good amount of money for a man that I rate highly. 6.5 is fair. Okay, sweet. Probably could have gotten more, but this is going to be difficult to say goodbye to a centre-back that's been with us all the way up, but at the same time, it's the correct move. And, unfortunately, we do move. France covered and completed. Do you know what? Honestly, guys, you know what? For real, let's just fucking sort this out, because it's pissing me off. Right, scouts. Manage scout. Recall, and recall. Fuck off. I can't fire these yet. I'm going to be firing them, pretty much, is what I'm going to be doing there. 2 offers for Felix Chavez with different values. 1 for 20.9 from Bergamo Calcio. You got to respect the cojones. And then 1 from San Etienne as well. Both going to be rejected, but you got to respect after allowed to try to come in underneath. I'm not really noticing a lag just a few seconds earlier really for me. Probably just my internet's end then. On my phone being a fucking dick. This is Thomas Bishop, I believe, going on loan to Fiorentina now. He isn't ugly, to be fair, so I apologise for that. Send him to Israel. I will. That's where they're going when they're fired. Thomas Bishop gets his year loan move. Hopefully we don't have to interrupt it again, but we'll just have to wait to see on that front. Right. Yeah, scouts. Fuck them. Fuck them off. Kill them. How long have you been transiting for, you cunts? Right, I'm also going to check the left winger department, so just in case I don't leave Duncan Wilson on his own. Pelletier, yeah, never mind. We've got Pelletier. He's the backup, I know. Another exit. Round of applause for a man who's taken us all the way up the leagues. Ewan Galloway, what a servant to this club he was. What a player for this club he was. And unfortunately, on his way out, tears coming from the fans' eyes. Ewan Galloway. We'll never forget you, fella. What a lad. Just seemed to fall off a little bit in that second championship season, and it kind of showed me that he probably wasn't Premier League quality, even as backup. But Ewan Galloway. We'll always remember you. Big part of this rebuild. Well, his career mode. Reece McGregor, 2-year loan deal from Freiburg. Do we accept 2? I think we're going to delegate it to a 1. It's what my Galloway kit proper guide. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we want a refund on that, mate. Oh, plenty of offers here. None I'm going to accept because they're players I don't want to sell, but Billy Bull from Bergamo Calcio. They tried Chavez, now they're trying Bull. Could this stream please run properly? It seems to be one of them in the negotiations. Chavez rejected from, was that Roma? He's also got one from Brentford. And then Malik Diop, he's a forever stayer, I think, at this point. What a pickup he was, and what pickup he's become. And we come up to this first game against Villarreal. I was hoping I'd have a signing in, but we're only going to be doing highlights anyway. Felix Chavez for Las Palmas. Loan from Freiburg is going to be accepted for a year for Reece McGregor. And Adelaide United want Thomas Pope. The A-League want a New Zealand player. Interesting. We'll move him in there. We'll accept it anyway, or we'll counter with a loan deal. I'm going to sneeze again. Fuck's sake. Sick of sneezing. Right, Ruben Adams wants to be the right back. He's not going to be. I had to tell you that. And Prince Ibrahim wants to be the centre back, but he will be actually involved. So fair enough. So I'm going to get an update on Iago Flores because I did want him in before this game, and I'm going to see if we can just get him now. Where is he? He's at Real. Oh fuck! I'm signing him anyway. No, I don't want to fucking pay 50 million. Jesus. We'll go for a 20 here at the start, because they probably don't want to part ways, as they've just signed him. Rafael Gomez and 9.8. Now, I've got some leverage to play here. We'll go for, not Gomez, Omar Hassan. And we'll put a bit more money in the pot. They've accepted that. Not that I really wanted to sell Omar Hassan, but yeah, it works better than getting rid of our backup. Here's hoping Iago Flores isn't shit. He does look very good, actually, so I'm not going to complain. Iago Flores will get the negotiations done. Obviously, we'll transition to a right back once he's in the club. I hope he knows that. Important. He wants important. Him and Gomez will probably be fighting for that first team spot, to be honest. Which is fine. Length of contract, long as we can, bruv. That's what we said in the meeting, long as we can, bruv. And he's just confused. Oh, he's going to ask us to put the wages down. This is a problem. I don't know what to offer him. His current wage is 16, but at the moment we're not paying our players over 20 yet. I was going to go 10, but I'm not 100% if that would work. Or maybe whack a signing bonus on there as well. If they don't like it, they can at least counter, kind of thing, you know? Cool. This is why I want the game to offer me the wages. They could have just at least countered, like, rather than... We're going back in for him, I don't care. Not just yet, obviously. We'll have to wait until we've done the pre-season games now, but... Probably should have offered a bit more. But ultimately, at the same time, tell me what you fucking want, lads, and I'll work off of that. If he asks for, like, 50k, then he's off his rocker. Looks like we're keeping Omar Hassan. We'll have to do that deal again after a couple of games. Right, so... We'll get through the pre-season. We'll rattle through that. Team of the year. Oh yeah, shit. Oh yeah, shit. Euros. England have claimed the European Championships thanks to victory over Denmark in a dramatic climax to what's been an outstanding tournament. We've worked hard all year and you can see how up for it the players were today, said the England manager. Our loyal supporters deserve this and we'll keep trying to bring them even more success from now on. This is the same team, I think, that won the 2026 World Cup. Player tournament's been given to Foden. I'm not sure about that. Højlund gets the top goal scorer with 5. The team of the tournament, Ramsdale for England, Christensen for Denmark, Gahey for England, Christensen for Denmark, Trent Alexander-Arnold for England, Foden for England, Bellingham for England, Kjærgaard for Denmark, Isaksen for Denmark, Højlund for Denmark, and then Adeyemi for Germany. Well, there you go. A little bit of update on the Euros situation. And Ewan Galloway set for Bordeaux debut. See what he's got to say. Players and fans at Hartlepool are not going to have to get used to life without Ewan Galloway, who's set to join FC Girondins de Bordeaux. I just need a new challenge to the player earlier today. I've enjoyed my time at Hartlepool, but I think I'm joining a team that can improve, and I want to be part of that. We'll soon find out how Hartlepool cope with losing such an influential figure both on the pitch and in the dressing room. We are going to struggle a little bit, but it'll be fine. We've got the players. Akele Blanchard getting scouted by PSG. If PSG come in for him, I might actually cash in. You know. And who else? Juventus. I think I might, if PSG come in, I might allow it. You know, it could be interesting. Mbappe replacement. In fact, is Mbappe still there? Because if he is, then I probably won't allow it. I've just deleted Sutherland off the list. Oh no, I didn't. I sorted it. Thank God. Fucking hell. Oh man, I shut myself. Although we know he's 88 rated anyway. Is Mbappe still at PSG? Because if so, then Blanchard's not going to get the starting time. Yeah, never mind. We maybe won't allow that. Or we'll just do a swap for Mbappe, you know. Of course, I'm joking. Right, so first game then of the playable highlights pre-season that we like to do against Villarreal. It's on my fucking screen. Am I blind? We'll give the South African sensation a chance to start. Also, just because he's in the reserves doesn't mean he's going to stay in the reserves. We've got just so many fucking players we need to get gone. Bobby Hobbs comes back in as well, and I think we'll go with that. So playable highlights then against Villarreal. The team is as follows. Nielsen in goal, Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks, Chavez and Bull the centre-backs, Diop CDM / centre-mid, Hobbs centre-mid / cam, Wilson off the left, yep, he's back, Shabalala off the right, Blanchard and Rodriguez up top with Rodriguez cuts in the side. Playable highlights then at La Bombonera against Villarreal. Reserves list. I know, I tell you, man. I'm trying to get him gone, but they don't leave ever. Nobody comes in for them for whatever reason. They all want to go for the players I've not got on transfer list. I think I've only sold 3 so far, and I want to sell about 15. There's still time, but not great, is it? So playable highlights then. Blanchard kicks it off at La Bombonera. Will it be Hartlepool or will it be Villarreal? I'm not really arsed about pre-season, but I do like to have a chance of getting the money, which is why I go in for it. I swear to God, the fucking player changing on the playable highlights is way worse. Feels a lot more sticky. Maybe sticky's not the word, but it feels a lot more difficult to switch. Chavez intercepts a Hartlepool solo run with Akele Blanchard. Lays it off to Musanguli Shabalala. And he puts it wide. Oh no, please don't be a flop. Oh, here we go. I love these. I remember these on the playable highlights in like League 1 and League 2. Everything was just a penalty and we lost because of penalties. Jonas Wind versus Nicholas Nielsen. He's gone the wrong way. Well, fair enough, I suppose. I wonder how many penalties I'll get out of these playable highlights. Probably 0. Time 1v1s again. I should have passed it off to Rodriguez. But I want to see what Shabalala was capable of. Hartlepool attack. We're now in the 55th minute. Akele Blanchard. We want to receive it again. This time it is Rodriguez, and that will be the equaliser. I'm not making any mistake this time. The captain starts this season how he ends last season, by scoring plenty of goals. I'm not messing that one up. Carlos Rodriguez makes it 1-1. I was tempted to get on to Shabalala again, but we do need a goal. Bobby Hall's trying to run midfield a little bit there. It's Villarreal passing it around quite well. Passed it through the gap. I think Wind was offside. Oh, he wasn't. Good save from Nielsen, though. It's not going to go out of play. Oh, it is. I don't understand how that wasn't offside, though. It's fine. It does feel a lot more clunky in playable highlights, I can't lie. The players do feel a lot more weird. Diop into Bobby Hobbs now. I wonder who they're going to bring on as substitutes. Oh, fuck off. Rodriguez gets the pass intercepted. 1-1. Whatever. That's fine. Can't wait for their 80th minute penalty. I wouldn't have been surprised. We'll take a point, I suppose. Jonas Wind with the penalty. Rodriguez with the equaliser. Probably should have won that. If I'd just bagged with Shabalala, we would have. But, you know, it's the way she goes, unfortunately. Love to sneeze, you know. Not a bad result. No, it's pretty good against Villarreal. We'll take that. They got a penalty that they put away. And we got a very nice calm finish from Carlos Rodriguez. We expect it at this point, to be fair, though. Not a bad point, I guess. We'd like to have won, but this miss here, I'm not actually going to watch it because I just feel bad if I watch that from Shabalala. But I mean, it should have gone in, really. Man of the match goes to Rodriguez with 8 rating. Our best 3 players were him, Blanchard with 7.1, and Wilson with a 6.4. Didn't really involve him in that match, to be honest, but he's not going to get really involved in playable highlights too much. Jonas Wind with 7.8, their best player because he got a penalty and scored it. Axaka with a 6.3 and Morlanes with a 6.3 as well. 51 to 49 in terms of possession in favour of Villarreal. 5 shots each, but they had 2 chances to our 1. I'll advance. That's how the other results look. And we'll hopefully... Wait, how? It's a week, isn't it? You have to wait. We'll go back in for Iago Flores eventually. Billy Bull, he's very popular. He's going absolutely nowhere. Fan favourite, Billy Bull. Don't forget to use substitutes. It wasn't me who was controlling it, it was the game. Tell him. Tell the game to. Felix Chavez, interest from Bayern Munich. Just showing how big time we are. And Louis Myers, a loan deal from Ascoli. I'm pretty sure we had a keeper out there. I think it was Armstrong last year. Was at Ascoli before we brought him back in a keeper emergency. Now they're going to come in from Myers. Take a look at the news after that then. Rodriguez grabs first goal of the season. Rodriguez scored his first goal of the season to help Hartlepool United earn a 1-1 draw against Villarreal. And Carlos Rodriguez rises to the occasion. He's the captain. You'd expect it. It's been a great spell for Carlos Rodriguez, who has recently lived up to his reputation recently with a series of eye-catching performances. If he can stay in this kind of form, the Hartlepool United will continue to be worth watching. You're damn right. Some big signings that we'll look at in a moment. But Blanchard is rumoured to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does, to be honest with you. We'll switch it up a bit. They've got Mudryk on the left. We win this automatically. Watch him score past me now. Who is a Pelletier? That's it. Carpenter. You know what? Fuck it. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's there. Carlson. We'll give him a go. Because his finishing and pace is actually really good. See what he's capable of. Robert starts this time as well. With Bull going to rest for Contreras. And Moffat going to rest for Oriana. Cochrane comes in. That's how we're going to roll for this one. So second pre-season friendly that's going to be playable highlighted. They've got Frimpong even at right wing ahead of Diaby. They've got a stacked team. If we lose this, I'm not even going to be upset. They've got Chiesa as well. Jesus Christ. Nielsen in goal. Oriana and Gomez as the fullbacks. Chavez and Contreras as the centre-backs. Diop, CDM / centre-mid. Cochrane centre-mid / cam. Pelletier off the left. Roberts off the right with Carlson and Rodriguez up top. Rodriguez once again captaining the side. At the Estadio Presidente Perón is the second pre-season friendly over Bayer Leverkusen. As usual, this will be a shorter episode where we only play the first game of the season just to get a taster for what we're going to feel this year in the Premier League. So it will be a shorter episode today, but it'll be an interesting one as well. Kicking it off is Hartlepool, but now it is a Leverkusen counter-attack, which I'm very concerned about. Chavez blocks and can win the second header. It's away, only as far as Schlager. They come back in. Decent pass back. Gomez can't close it down. Closes that down though. They're passing it about a bit too much and we got advantage of it. There's another Leverkusen counter-attack. Where's my opportunity? If this commits Contreras, I'm going to throw a tantrum. Alright, good. Now I'm going to commit Contreras. I choose when to commit my players. Frimpong tries to cross it in. It's screened by Contreras, but Gomez there again. Oh, it's bloody Leverkusen again. It's Jeremy Frimpong out on a solo run. Probably the one that can keep up to him is Oriana. And even he can't. But fair enough. You know, I didn't want to switch. See, when I press LB to switch to my centre back, I didn't want to do it. Didn't feel like it. Wasn't my plan. I want to switch to my centre back. The game's like, Frimpong scores for Leverkusen. Just don't switch my player next time game. I mean, he didn't anyway, but just continue not to, I suppose. Pelletier finds Roberts. Could be an equaliser on for the Welsh Wizard. And it is... What? No! No, I'm not playing this game. I refuse. I've been robbed. What the fuck is that then? I'm about to bag. The game's like, oh, we'll just cut the highlight off as you're about to bag. This game can fuck off. This game can actually fuck off. I've had enough of it. I need a drink. Not alcoholic because I've got to drive later, but... What? Can someone explain to me what I'm meant to do there? Like, genuinely. For fuck's sake. Well, I guess here we go again, I suppose. We move. Were you offside or something? I wasn't offside. I don't even know what the fuck happened. Oh, nice. If it wasn't pre-season friendly, I'd be a bit more pissed, but I'm still frustrated at that. Why is Frimpong like striker? That's never where he's played. Good tackle by Chavez. Right, let's try again. And let's let us have the chance this time. If we put it on target, let it be a goal, right? Pelletier. That's blocked by Jimenez. Oh, I'm pissed, man. Especially if we don't get a goal at all. Pelletier. I mean, Carlson's on side if I can play it to him. Apparently not. Apparently he wasn't on side when I played it to him. You know what? It's fine. This game's a joke. I've learned that by the fact that I scored in the game, didn't give it. Play it short. Lovely. Chiesa. Tackled by... I think it was Pelletier. They get another attack. I can't believe they're going to win this because of that. This is like pre-season. This is why I don't do playable highlights anymore. For the main games as well. Another fucking... thing of it. I've done playable highlights before where I've had a penalty and it's going in and it just cuts it off before it goes in, so I just whatever. Should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-1. We move. I wonder if there's a way I can watch that back, but I don't think there is. One 0 to Leverkusen, thanks to Frimpong, but I think it will be in a lot of fans' minds, as well as my own, a 1-1 draw. Is there any way I can watch that back? Oh no, it only shows the Frimpong goal. Ironic that, innit? It doesn't show where I'm about to score. Whatever, man. Fucking bullshit. Game knows what I scored there. 9.3 for Frimpong, he was man of the match. 8 for Lenormand and 7.9 for Shakir. For us, it was Maresca with 6.5, Barlow with 6.4, and Cochrane with 6.3. 68 to 32 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 2, and 1 chance to 0. Funny that it just doesn't show me my Roberts chance, innit? I was definitely not offside. I played it while I was on. It was just, I guess, a glitch or something. I don't, whatever. It's only pre-season. I ain't gonna fucking bitch and moan too much, but it's just stupid. I can't speak anymore. I've lost the will to speak. Oriana's got an offer in for him. He's not going anywhere. From Hamburg. I'm pretty sure the other player. Who was the player that even... I didn't even look at the player properly. Whatever. It was 76 rated, 30 years of age, and he was a real player, so I can't accept it anyway if I want to. Loan offer from Reece McGregor. As in... Well, not a loan offer. It's been accepted and sorted out. I just can't remember which club it was. Game is shite. We know that. That's common knowledge, yeah. The game is fucking wank. Reece McGregor, Freiburg, that's who it was. He goes out on a loan year deal there. Or year loan deal. If I get the words the right way around, it would make more sense. More inbox messages. Carpenter loan offer, not a chance. Myers loan agreement, yeah. Ezra Lucas, loan to Benfica is absolutely fine. But Luca Carpenter, a loan from Inter Milan, would give him good experience, but I can't allow it. Ruben Adams transfer offer as well from Famalicão. It seems to be a lot of our the Portuguese teams buying our players. But yeah, we'll obviously delegate it. We'll do that in a minute, actually. We'll just make sure this Ezra Lucas deal is accepted. Let's negotiate. Before his next game, final game against Sevilla, we're going to try and go back in for Iago Flores. Make a start? Sure, mate. 5.5. Oh. Fair enough, you know what? That's actually a really good offer. Ruben Adams hasn't played a game for us. Probably won't play a game for us. Had a good potential at the start, but his potential went way down for some reason. So it's probably a good move. Had a good loan spell at Celtic, I think, as far as I'm aware, but... try and go for him again if I can. Iago Flores. In negotiations. What was it? 13.5 and Hassan. They might haggle me for a bit more this time around. Or they might just say no to Hassan. You want a bit more money for him. I'm gonna try and stick to it. If they say no, we'll just bump it up to what they want. There we go. Play a bit of hardball, but we said no, we're doing this, and they said, alright, fair enough. Let's get the wages right. I don't know what to put down, so I'm hoping they put it down, or we're gonna be fucked again. Iago Flores. Hassan's just looking at this like, what the fuck did I do? What is important? He wanted important last time around. We'll do important. 4 years. No. 5. Pretty sure it's a different agent from last time as well. Fair enough. Ah, for buggerin's sake. What do I put down? What do I put down for salary? Do I just put his current wage? We're in the same spot again. I'm not giving him over 20k because Rodriguez is on 20k and he's the fucking main man. Although Pelletier is getting paid more than him. I'm gonna go 16 with a bonus. If he turns this down, then maybe he's not the man we want. At least counter if you don't want it, mate. 19, maybe I should have gone 19. 20 I'm not trying to play hardball here with you, mate, but you're not getting 23. That was 20. Alright, this guy's a fucking joke, man. He actually wants to be the highest paid player in the club. I'll drag it down to 21. Right, how about we do this? Right. Signing bonus up. Wage 22 is my final offer. Fucking hell, a hardball bastard, isn't he? He better be good. Be shit now. Went to a birthday party for my mates and got shit faced, so I stayed at his place to be safe. We woke up and he asked if I wanted to play a quick game of VA Sports FC. Game is much worse in my opinion, goalkeeper especially. They don't catch anything, they palm everything away, refuse to properly clear a ball. Just unbelievable how bad that gameplay was. Yeah, I don't rate it so far, which is why I've not bought it yet. From what I've seen anyway, it's not been great. I've not played it, I don't know personally, but don't let it slide already. Nah, he better be good. If he's getting paid 22k, we're throwing him in the deep end against Manchester United. I don't care. You better fucking ball out. Lucky wondering now if I should have kept Hassan. This guy's got a fucking ego on him. He better be around 80 rated or I'm fucking crying. Alright, fair enough. You know what, fair enough. Oh man, well that was fun negotiation. He's 79 rated. Okay, that's, you know what? It's fine. Manager rating's gone way up as well because we signed a young player, so we move. He better be fucking good. You better be fucking good, mate. He's already at his potential. Are you on crack? You know what's fun. He probably grow a little bit. It's a bad deal all around, I think. Thumbs down on his contract, probably. Let's have a look. Fucking cunt. Thumbs up. Of course you got thumbs up. I think you're the highest paid player in the club now. It's either you or Pelletier. Pelletier just, yeah. You're not deserving of a high enough contract. Rodriguez only... Right, I just want to put this in as well, by the way. Rodriguez only asked for 10,000. I doubled Rodriguez's wage, as it was. Maybe should have tripled it. But Rodriguez only asked for 10k. Roberts was the same. He only asked for about 15k. Greedy bastards, I tell you. Right. You know what, Flores? You can run in against fucking Sevilla, see what you're about. Although I don't really use a right back much in pre-season friendlies. But still, we're going to use him anyway. He's going to play every game. He's going to get his money's worth, hopefully. Well, maybe not every game. Barlow's the only one who's not had a run out yet pre-season, so we'll give him a run out. Put Chavalar on the bench. And we'll go with this. I do want to win a pre-season game, though, so we'll go probably with our best team mostly. We'll give Duncan a run out. Fuck it. Probably a bad idea, but we move. He's not bad. It's just I said I wanted to win and not start my main keeper. What's their team looking like? They've got Declan Rice as captain of Sevilla. It's a weird one, that. Duncan in goal, Moffat and Flores as the fullbacks, Chavez and Bolt as the centre backs, Diop, CDM, slash Cam, or slash centre mid even, Maresca centre mid slash Cam, Wilson off the left, Barlow off the right, Blanchard Rodriguez up top, Rodriguez cuts in the side. At La Bombonera, it's our final pre-season friendly against Sevilla. If we get robbed of a goal, I'm going to cry. 200 million value is on 20k a week. I know. I should have probably put it even higher, but that's already the fucking thing doubled. You only asked for 10. I thought 20, fair enough. I'll probably renew it again next year. He's probably getting severely underpaid. Rice and Akanji, yeah, it's an interesting combo. Akanji's probably mid-30s at this point. Diop. I'm going to try a power shot with whoever this is next to me. I think it's Flores next to me. It won't let me move the... I'm using the wrong stick. Oh, it's Billy Bull. Ah, fuck it. Drill one! Okay, yeah, he's a centre back. Now it's going to come through to in there for Sevilla. Yeah, honestly, it just feels so more... I'm glad we're not doing playable highlights the whole time. Billy Bull does not feel like Billy Bull there. I messed up, yes. But it just... Billy Bull does not feel like how he usually plays. Have you used the wrong stick? My brain didn't plug in. Alright, shut up. Colombo puts Sevilla 1-0 up. You know what, fair enough, Sevilla. It's a pre-season friendly, guys. You can relax. You don't have to fucking try as hard. Nice, mate. You're drinking tea, making fun of the English. Well done, mate. 2 foot, that cunt. Am I getting anything this game, or am I just getting counter-attacked on the whole time? We are not ready for Man United. Just put simply, we're going to get battered. Chavez gets a tackle in. Oh, Hartlepool attack. Oh, finally. Thank you. Diop's caught behind the referee. Maresca. Wilson. Blanchard. Rodriguez. Of course he's offside. Fuck this game, bruv. I mean, at least it let me score, you know. Sevilla playing like it's a Europa League final. It's their Champions League final. Yeah, it's a similar idea. Tryhards. Definitely their Europa League final, though. I've noticed as well, Iago Flores taking the number of Ollie McGregor. Better play like him as well, before his injury, obviously. McGregor was fucking levels before he got injured, man. Diop. Wilson. Rodriguez. I don't know about that one, Chief. It's not what I did. And I got no defend here. It's like how I defend in real life. Chavez! Go on, mate. We've lost, but good tackle. Keeper hasn't been making many saves in the pre-season. Nah. I'm wondering, I'm second guessing Duncan, but maybe swing for another goalkeeper at some point, but maybe just keep Higgins around if he doesn't get loaned out. Why not? 74 rated already. Probably should have given Higgins a pre-season game thinking on it. I didn't. No, it's too late. Well, whatever, Sevilla. I hope you enjoy it, innit? We're just playing for fun. You're playing like it's the Europa League final, fellas. Just want a bit of experience for the season. You're like, oh, we need to fucking try hard. I mean, it did. The second goal was easily stoppable by Logan Duncan. I don't really know what happened there, but whatever. And then, of course, Rodriguez offside. Fucking hell, our match ratings. Under got a 10 somehow. Colombo got a 9.8. Kanji got a 7.9. Our best player was Barlow with 6.1. Bladshaw with 5.9. And Wilson with a 5.8. 61 to 39 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 4. And 2 chances to 1. I mean, whatever, man. Preseason, innit? We ain't caring. Doesn't matter if we're going to lose. Warmed up and ready to go for Manchester United. Whether we win is a different matter. Just for the record, I know we won't win. We all agree it's unfortunate we didn't win the South America Continental Cup. Well, whatever. Most important thing was team's fit and ready to start a new season. Exactly. Hertha Berlin want Billy Bull. I want fucking Margot Robbie, but I'm not getting her. So advance. Exit this time. I believe this is Ruben Adams. Best player 6.1, yeah. I mean, at least we didn't get robbed of a goal that time. I mean, technically we did, but it's because he was offside. We could have a point against fucking Leverkusen, but the game was like, hold on, mate. It's not how it's supposed to go down. Louis Meyer's off to Ascoli on loan as well for the season. Ruben Adams will exit. 5.5 million to Famalicão. Probably could have got more apparently. I don't know how. I don't know what the game thinks we could have got. 7.2. You're off your fucking rocker. Right. Inbox. Interest in Devoe. That was the Larice regen that I was looking at. Probably won't go for him now, but just having a little eye on him. Blockvist's potential still rounding down a little bit. So is Anton Johnson and Zachary Jacobs. Probably best just to sell him on, but we'll keep him about for now. Rafael Gomez transfer offer from Barcelona. It's a big club, but imagine going from Carlisle to Hartlepool to Barcelona. What a fucking career. He's not going though. We still need him. I believe this is Ezra Lucas getting his loan deal now. I don't remember where that's going either. I don't remember where everyone's going. I tell my family to be with Margot Robbie. Would love to be in a chair at our home. Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, what? How many players left to get moved? Plenty yet, mate, but I don't think they will. Ezra Lucas off to Benfica. I'll check the transfer hub. Bear with me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven permanents and 7 loans. Well, 8 loans and wait, did Post not go through? Hold on a minute. They rejected it, mate. It's only 1.1k wage. It's not like you're not paying a load. Probably one of our lowest paid players. I remember. Douglas Moffat transfer offer. No way is he going, but it's intriguing to see him getting some offers. Strasbourg. Interesting choice of club to come in. Duncan Wilson off. Get your fucking hands off. Don't even. I'm not selling Douglas Moffat. Don't care. Elche coming in for Cochrane. Interesting. No. Nielsen getting offers from Torino and Sociedad, both to be rejected. I'm also curious why nobody's coming in for the players I've got transfer listed. You probably get an offer on them. Coming up to the Man United game. I'm going to stop a second in a second. How is Serrano still at Ternana? Fucking hell. Reece Briggs transfer offer will accept, but the Felix Chavez offer from Ajax we're going to turn down. In fact, Probably get a bit more of him. I'm just wondering if we need anyone else before the season starts. Dude, they're so loud there, by the way. My fucking nose is not having it today. I can't believe we put him on such a wage. He better be good. I don't want to like break the save by signing all game-breaking players. I want to keep it challenging. But I'm wondering if do we sign anyone else, or do we leave it for now? I'm gonna think. I'm gonna kind of like think out loud here. So with Nielsen, we've got Duncan. With Moffat, we've got Orellana. Chavez and Bull, we've got Contreras and Prince Ibrahim, who I should have given a preseason game to. Didn't, unfortunately. Maybe not a centre back in the offing, potentially. Gomez will be backed up or even started. I don't know. Flores and Gomez fight over that spot. Diop. We don't really have another centre mid, but I suppose we can throw Cochrane in there and Hobbs and just mix them around for Maresca and that as well. Roberts has two understudies in Barlow and Shabalala. Wilson has Pelletier. Blanchard, Rodriguez have Carpenter and Carlson. I think we're okay. If I have to make one more sign, it'll probably be a centre back. I forgot that I sent the consular account for right back, but I've also just fired them all, so it's the way she goes, unfortunately. Just get good. Don't be cunts. Excuse me. Who have you scouted? If he's good, then we'll let you off. Okay, I mean Miranda might have been a shout, you know. Probably would have been better than Flores. We'll keep an eye on him for next time. Fucking this scout's proven me wrong. He's fired. Actually, we can't fire. We need someone to actually scout players. Oh Christ. Okay, we'll just keep him around. No thanks. I shall do it later. I'm not interested in it. GTS bullshit. So is there anyone else we need? Because I think reading out those players, Rodriguez. Oi, hold on a minute. Somebody's got a new tag. One of the world's best. Carlos Rodriguez. No wonder you're upset about your contract, mate. I doubled the what you asked for as well, but I get why you want more. Whatever, mate. Figure out when we do the next contract renewal, which will be never. You can stand that wage forever. George Higgins 2-year loan deal. Alright, we're gonna just narrow it down to 1. But that will give him some good growth, and he'll probably come in as a backup, maybe even a starter, depending on his growth. Match rescheduled. We'll be playing Newcastle on a different day. I don't know what. Probably a Carabao Cup, wouldn't it be? Monaco coming in for Gomez. Nah, fam. Carlos hits potential. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of Carlos Rodriguez. He's 90 rated, and he's still got growth. Still got growth. Poacher, he's done with. That's going to take 449. I think his potential is going to be 91, which is absolutely fine. That's a top tier striker for the rest of the series. I'm going to work on his. I can work his mobility. What's his heading? Can we work on his heading? Can his heading get any better? I reckon we keep him on target player just to get his heading up. And between doing that and putting him to mobile striker to get his pace up a little bit more, but his pace is fine. But no, he hasn't. He's probably 91 potential, which is fine. I don't know which. Oh, you can pick Jordan because I don't know which one to go with. Target player obviously work on his heading and strength, etc. Jumping and that. But mobile striker would work on his pace. Complete striker would work on his passing, but we don't really need that. He sets up plenty anyway. And free kick accuracy actually might work because he is the man who takes the free kicks. I don't know what plan to put him on. Do you want to work on the free kicks, the heading, or the pace? I think I want to work on the heading, I think. I'm going to go with that for now, and we can always change it. Complete. Okay, we won't go with that. We'll go with complete. Yeah, actually. Yeah, the composure as well for the penalties might be good too. Worth 230 million. Bruv. That's how loyal he is to us. It doesn't want to go anywhere. I wonder who would come in for him. I don't think anyone would dare come in for him. Right. We'll get into the nitty gritty now, to the first game of the season. Marco Valentini and. Hold on a minute. I know we don't need a centre mid, but. And I'm not going to sell Xavi. I'm not going to accept this offer, don't get me wrong. But Marco Valentini might want to keep an eye on, a little talent there, perhaps, from Everton. I'm going to say no to it, though, obviously, now, but I'm going to put the Valentini on the shortlist. Hertha Berlin's get rejected, too. Could be a bit decent. Don't want to score out many headers. No, I don't really, to be fair, you're right. Not really got a lot of players that are good at heading. It's more the centre-backs than anything else. That reminds me, before we do go into this first game against Manchester United, I can't believe I'm saying those words. Free, corners even. Got Blanchard. Saves me changing it in game. Departure for Reece Briggs the day before the United game. I can't remember where I sold him. How far are we in this stream? 1 hour 16. It's not too bad. The first episodes of each season are usually about 2 hours anyway. Just getting everything underway again, get the first game done, get a feel for the season, get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to be 100% with you. There's an A rating there as well, looking at 5.4 million apparently. We're not beating Manchester United, but it'd be good to feel the pace of the Premier League on these sliders. Feel what we're going to go up against here. Yeah, I got Flores. Yeah, he's got poor form. And he's hit his potential. This maybe wasn't the move, to be honest. It's fine, we'll go with it for now. And we'll maybe swap him around for whoever I looked at already next year. I shortlisted him, but can't remember his name. Miranda from Wolfsburg. Probably should have found him first or just waited, been patient. But I wanted one for the pre-season, and he was shite, so... Here we go then. Fucking hell. Oh, before we do it, Higgins loan agreement will go through. Exciting prospect now, rather than potential to be special, but still a lot of work to do. And Jack Cochrane wants the game against Manchester United. Who am I to turn him down? So I can transfer business, can't lie. I know it's a poor signing. The thing is, I don't really want to change too much about the squad. I like it as it is. It's Premier League ready as well, I might add. And also, we've got too many fucking players. So I don't really know what to do, genuinely. I think we just leave it as is. Wilson is on a maybe list. He's still got showing great potential. I'm happy to give him another go. If he doesn't work out, obviously, which is, I can't believe I'm saying this about a player. Last year, I was raving and ranting about to be the end game winger. But if he doesn't work out, we'll get a left winger in. There's a lot of faith going in him to hopefully get back to where he was. The rest of that looks alright. Who's his backup? It's Pelletier, isn't it? We're gonna give Wilson the full 90, see what he's capable of against a big side like this. Leave it till January, team looks quality, yeah. There's no point in making the big signings just now. Plus we've got plenty of money when it comes around. If we do feel like things need to change, we're on a good budget, 108 million. Do you splash it to one big signing, or we just continue as we are. So just once again to refresh everyone's minds, the objectives: sign young player, we've done that. That's why the manager rating's back up to 66. Within 2 seasons, have at least 2 players from the Youth Academy signed in the first season, play at least 30% of the games in the next season. We'll do the Youth Academy stuff soon. We're not going to do it just yet because the squad's already full. We're going to wait till our sales have gone through and then we'll start doing that. Get 10 games without defeat this season. Should be doable. Financially, they've not been updated, so I'm not going to fucking question them. And finish mid-table while also reaching the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. I think that's fair. I think those are actually fair objectives. The quarterfinal of the FA Cup might be a bit of a reach, which is fine. But, you know what? Rome wasn't built in a day, and that. So, was it because we had a Carabao Cup game that our Newcastle game got removed? Oh, no. We got Plymouth Argyle in the Carabao Cup. Interesting. It's weird because I don't actually remember playing them. I think they switched the divisions when we did. I don't think we've ever played Plymouth. There's a couple of teams that have ever played. It's quite interesting. So, first month, we're not going to do it all today. We're just doing the Manchester United game. But we'll have Newcastle at St James's Park. Fucking hell, that'll be a trip. We've got a Plymouth to take on them in the Carabao, which we'll just rotate for. Leeds United, and then we'll have a deadline day. West Ham, Everton, Brighton. When's the City game? Oh my god, look at October. Yeah, we've got Aston Villa, then we've got a 2-week break. But then we've got Chelsea, or Liverpool, Chelsea, City. And then it gets easier for November. December's going to be packed. Arsenal and Spurs in that month as well. We continue on into January. We'll get the window open there. Quite a quiet February, unless cup games come in. And then we've got Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United in the month of March. We've got Spurs, Liverpool, and City in the... Oh my god, that streak of 5 games. Man United at Old Trafford, home to Spurs, away at Anfield to Liverpool, away at the Etihad to City, and back home for Chelsea. Finish our season against the team that came up with us last year, Nottingham Forest, as well as our second to last game being against Norwich at Carrow Road. Those teams both coming up for us. Probably both of those teams will be relegated by that point, but I guess we'll see. What's up, Soulbowl? Welcome to the stream, mate. We're about to get to our first Premier League game with Hartlepool. Liverpool, Chelsea, City taking the piss. Yeah, the schedule's fucked a little bit, but we don't have to worry about that until later on. We're going to get into this one, and we're going to give it our all. We should have more than enough to survive relegation, but I don't think we've got a European push in us yet. I would take like an 8th to 12th kind of finish this season. We want to be safe, yeah. We don't want to fall out of favour. I'm doing alright, mate. Scared about this first game coming up, but doing alright. Time Flores from Valladolid looks like it can turn out to be one of the bargains of the season. I mean, we'll start him just to see if he proves that. We'll try and hype him up, but he might be shit. You can see us finishing 9th, 14th, somewhere in there. Yeah, about that area, kind of mid-table, which is fine by me, absolutely. No offense, but out of all the players that I've sold, Oliver McGregor's probably one that is the least worrying for us. Exactly, I'm not sure it's such a big deal for us. At one point, I think it might have been. So confident, easy 4-1 win. It depends who their squad... Well, we know who their squad is. But it depends how much they've done this summer in terms of business as well. I don't want to know who their squad is. Right, let's make sure our squad is as it should be. We'll leave it like that for now, but we're going to have Flores make his debut. Just because apparently he's such a bargain signing. We're looking at the squad then they've got. Van de Beek's the captain! Oh, we've won it. It's 7-1. 7-1. De Gea's still in net. Oh, it's a beautiful day. So they've got De Gea, Davies, Rosier, Nkapi, Martinez, Rashford, Doku, Rovella, Gavi, Van de Beek at cam and captain, and then Rasmus Højlund up top. Interesting side, but Donny van der Beek as the captain is definitely a call. Definitely a call. One of the calls. Nielsen, goalkeeper, of course, for us. Moffat and Flores, the fullbacks. Chavez and Bull, the centre-backs. Diop, centre defensive mid / centre mid. Maresca as the centre mid / cam. I was going to say Rodriguez for some reason, but he's up top. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right. Blanchard and Rodriguez leading the line. We're actually going to do something a little different here with the bench as well. I actually want to see what Shabalala can do against the big boy team off the bench. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first game of the Premier League season. This is historic for Hartlepool United. And it is against Manchester United. I'm just looking at my screen. Taking it in a little bit. I'm excited for it, but also scared. Hartlepool United versus Manchester United at the new and improved Victoria Park. Let's get into it. Donny van the bench. Yeah, I don't know how he's starting, let alone captain. Or how he's even there still. Here we go then. Rashford and Doku, these wingers are scary. Quite a bit of the budget has gone on improving Victoria Park. Look at it now. It's got its roof, its scoreline, and plenty of room for the Hartlepool fans now. I can't believe this. Victoria Park hosting my favourite team on the first game of the season. You couldn't have written it better if you tried. Jabu Shabalala, fresh as always, against Erik ten Hag. Oh man, it's become a palace. We've definitely put a lot of work into it. And here's the Hartlepool team, the Premier League graphic as well. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. A 4-1-1-4. It is correct, to be fair. Diop plays slightly behind. Jabu's old team as well. Yeah, back to the stomping ground, even though it's not his stomping ground, but back to the team he started his career with. Come through the academy at Man United. Never got the attention he deserved. Went into management instead. And now we're here to take on the team that he tried for and couldn't make it. Always had the talent, but never had the belief and the backing of the manager. Which ironically was me, but still. Ladies and gentlemen, Hartlepool United's Premier League season is about to be underway. Rasmus Højlund, the number 9. I think he's going to be kicking the ball off here, it looks like. What will happen in the Premier League for Hartlepool? I'll be able to hype this up and we just get battered. Rashford versus Flores. Flores has got a nightmare to deal with in his debut. But he's done really well. Everything's going to get cheered by these fans today. The first Premier League appearance. They even remotely try to make it look like Rasmus. I know. He looks a lot better in the new game. Gavi dropping short for Rashford. We're going to have to try and close that avenue down. Best we can. Billy Bull does exactly that. Roberts. Back to Bull. We're going to try and bring it out the back now. Possibly counter off of this. Who's making the run there? Flores. Oh, tried to play it through to Wilson. It was smart by Rosier. Chavez cuts it out, but Højlund dispossesses. Oh, it was Van de Beek that dispossessed. My apologies. Moffat with an interception initially, but Doku gets it through. Chavez comes across with his strength, but doesn't keep the ball. Chavez is struggling. I could get the tackle with him, but I can't get the clearance with him. I can't keep the ball under pressure. Nicholas Nielsen, brilliant save to bail out the Mexican centre-back. What a save, Nicholas Nielsen. The Kasper Schmeichel regen might just be Kasper Schmeichel in disguise. Maresca gets turned by Gavi. Gavi's just turning everyone. Blocked by Billy Bull. It's going to be one of these days, boys. We're just going to get peppered and hope we can get a result. Just always go short. Fuck off. Rashford to Gavi. Ball inside. Diop gets a header. Rodriguez, one of the best pure strikers in the Premier League. We've not even seen him play yet. Try to play it for either Wilson or Blanchard. It's not worked for either. Man United are up for it this season. They're probably looking for Premier League titles. The Champions League winners as well, remember. A result against United on the first day, the Champions League winners, would be phenomenal. Moffat going inside. Rosier can't find it. Blanchard. Rodriguez! Oh, I thought it was 1-0. I really thought he buried it past De Gea. Just the wrong side of the post from the Peruvian Prince. Oh, man, that would have fucking sent the stadium into raptures, man. Billy Bull wins the head of Maresca. They've just signed Javi as well. It's his first day on the job. Here we go. Can he still do it? Oh, it's Man United. I'm not expecting him to make the runs every time, Duncan Wilson. Doku tackled by Moffat. Brilliant tackle from the Scotsman. Oh, this feels good. Feels good to be in the Premier League. That was back from Moffat, so it looked onto Blanchard, because of course it did. Oh, Doku, what could be through here? Man City in real life, Man United in game. Nielsen holds onto the ball. I don't know how it hasn't gone in, to be honest with you, mate. Wilson. Off on his runs. The passing was never good for him, to be fair, in the first place. Just can't get the ball through. Diop's going to be fucking important this season, man, tell you. Diop is going to be critical. They're packing their defence up now. We're coming at them a bit more. A bit more confidence in the Hartlepool camp, but Rosier cuts that ball out. Donny looking for Hoyland. It's going to be cut out by Chavez. Blocked by Doku. Oh no, Chavez wins the header though, because he's so much taller. I'll honestly take a draw. I mean, obviously I'll take a draw. I'm not expecting a win, for the record. Wilson. Rodriguez needs an option. Tries to knock it in anywhere. We'll take the corner off in Cappy, boys. We'll take the corner off it. We're talking about Rashford on corners being a move. We've got our striker on corners. Blanchard towards Bull. It's not going to make it. Doku. Roberts now. We're going to try and get back out to Blanchard. Not really the one to kind of run in with. Maresca. Wilson. Tries it. Good save, Dave. Dave saves. Keeps Duncan Wilson at bay. Who's going to be the first Premier League goal scorer for Hartlepool United? Will it come today? Plenty of questions on the mind of the Pools fans, as well as everyone, I suppose. It's a good interception by Bull along the floor to Roberts, which is not what I intended, but it's worked, so I'll take it. Roberts and Davies is definitely a fun battle. Rodriguez, who went all the way through there? Was that Maresca? Oh yeah, I didn't bring Cochrane in, did I? Shit. Oops. Well, move. That's a long ball straight to the hands of Nicholas Nielsen. We're not falling back at all. We're going for it. They're going to always put us to the fucking test, or we're going to put them to the test, obviously, but they're going to be the better team because they are the Champions League winners. Rodriguez, it's 1-0 Hartlepool! That man! Hold on a minute, boys. Who else would it be to score the first goal of the Premier League season? Carlos Rodriguez. We lead the Champions League winners. All the way inside there for Douglas Moffat. What he likes to do is run inside. And then Rodriguez. I think it was Moffat who set it up. I'm going to say it was Moffat anyway, whether it was or wasn't. Carlos Rodriguez leading it for Hartlepool. Champions League winners are behind. Never doubted it. We are beating Man United. We're in the right spot, but we were 1-0 up against Spurs last year in the Cup. Ended up losing 3-1. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. We've had first blood here. Ravella doesn't feel it today. He doesn't feel it. Hartlepool 1. Manchester United 0. So far, Rodriguez the difference maker. Who else would it be? Chavez gets caught by Hoyland. He's just a bit too slow on the ball at the moment, Chavez. Bringing on Contreras wouldn't change that because he's similar, but wondering if a change might be necessary. Chavez has not really felt it so far. I was thinking maybe now centre-back, just on the off chance that we need one. He does. The thing is with Chavez, he gets the tackles in, but his distribution is woeful. Wilson, here we go. Martinez has read him the whole way. I'm not going to get. I don't think we're going to get away with as many Duncan Wilson runs in the Prem. Diop try to get involved. Ravella blocked by Chavez. Flores now not been brought into much of the play. Our new, second highest paid player, but not done much wrong either. He's kept Rashford quiet, which is definitely a task. Moffat was for Blanchard, but it's locked onto Rodriguez instead, I think. Ball through. Man United are not on their game, boys. They can't even pass it at the moment. These are the champions of Europe. I don't know how they did it. They beat Wolfsburg in the final. I don't know how either team got there. Genuinely. Fair play to him. Diop. Moffat. Wilson. Blanchard's run off now, fuck's sake. Just hold your run, fella. Hold your run, man. If we can take a 1-0 into the break, I'm taking that as a dub, even if we lose eventually. Blanchard has just strayed offside there. Didn't want him to, but he didn't stop, so can't really do much about it. Wilson marking Rosier. It's going to go along to Hoyland. Bull wins the header. Bull's just fitting like a Premier League centre-back would. He was already at that level, to be fair. Wilson, Blanchard, tries to find an effort. De Gea stops it. They are shook. We are, actually, and I don't want to say this because I might be wrong when I look at the stats, but I feel like we've been the better team. We've definitely... I mean, we're winning, so that shows that for a start, but I feel like overall we deserve it. It's not like it's been smash and grab. Brilliant first half. Some big saves from Nielsen, some big defences. Bully Bull just fits in perfect already. And of course, Carlos Rodriguez had to be the first one to score the first Premier League goal. The day one. Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 0 at half-time at Villa Park. Everton and Spurs will play later. As for us, it is a historic lead at the moment at Victoria Park. Hartlepool 1, United 0. 64-36 in terms of possession. We've played the ball around them a lot. We've had a lot of the ball. We do like having a lot of the ball, to be fair. We do seem to be possession merchants a little bit. 4 shots each. They've had more expected goals, 1.4 to 0.9. But that key stat at the top of the screen, we are a goal up. And we have got 45 minutes to maybe pull off a historic start to the Premier League. Pass it around the back, 45 minutes, yeah? Cool, sweet. Just a record, I'm joking. I won't be doing that. Moffat sends Doku to the floor. Wilson, I know he's not had a successful Wilson run yet, but he does look lively. We look lively coming out of the gate this second half. Roberts with the latest effort. Of course, if I feel like it's too easy against even the big teams, I will change the sliders again. But I'm liking it at the moment. Blanchard towards Billy Bull. Can't win it. Doku gets it clear. Fernando Maresca brings it down. Inside to Rodriguez, who I think is offside. He's not. He wasn't offside there. Fair enough. Counter potentially. Flores has got a bit of catch up to do to Alfonso fucking Davies. Good luck, mate. Inside, but Billy Bull. Oh, no. Oh, brilliant. It's that... See, the thing is, tackling I'm fine with. Tackling I'm absolutely okay with. It's the bit after that I struggle with a lot. Chavez couldn't get across to Donny, and it's a great save from Nicholas Nielsen. I fucked up big style there with Billy Bull. Sometimes I just need to yeet it, get it out of the area. Change for United. Donny's coming off. Sancho's coming on. We're going into that cam position as well. It'd be interesting to see how that works. Tried that a couple of times in the United career mode and it didn't work too well. I wonder if maybe I'm not controlling. Will it go better? Ball in. It's going to be knocked by Blanchard, I think it was. We could counter here. Oh, and Cappy closed it down. Hoyland. Nielsen again. I mean, it was right at him. Probably his easiest save of the day, but he was there in the right place. Maresca. Roberts has got to take on Alfonso Davies. I don't think we're going to get away with that too much. Bargy going to Wolves there, being talked about. Maresca to Moffat. Now Wilson. Tackled by Martinez. Just a record as well, this isn't Martinez's first spell at Manchester United in his career mode. He went to Barcelona, then came back to the Red Devils. I've committed Chavez like an idiot. I kept doing that in the Premier League. Okay, right. I was Rashford rode that challenge then. I'm sorry, Flores. I do think you're being a bit overpaid, but you should have had that. Billy Bull does close it down because he is a fucking tank of a man. Rodriguez, I want to try and get back to Roberts, but Cappy knew, man. And Cappy knew. 30 minutes left. to get potentially a historic result. Højlund closed down by Bull again. Oh, it's brilliant play. Sancho wasn't marked. I thought Højlund was going to take a shot, and I tried to close down Højlund. It's into Sancho, and it's 1-1. I can't be too upset, though, can I, really? We've been having a great game. We've had to make them equalise, although I should have someone in the middle, really, there. That's on me for not, you know, having someone there, but honestly, Bull was way up the pitch after the initial tackle. Couldn't do anything about that, and then that's the way it goes sometimes. And I mean, they were always going to equalise it. They're the Champions League winners. They're Manchester United. They're not an easy team to face on the first day. Jadon Sancho opened the scoring for the Red Devils. Inspired substitution by Ten Hag. Wilson gets the better of Rosier, who's not really been doing too well with Wilson all day long. But the problem is, against a guy like Martinez, Wilson's shit isn't going to work, is it, at all? He's just going to fucking stick a foot in wherever it goes. Probably end up injuring him again. Flores hasn't been awful today, but that goal did come down his side. I'll give Flores time, to be fair. He's been decent. Maresca. Now again, we were never favourites in this one. Always the underdog story. It's bounced straight from Maresca to them, of course. I don't need that. Bull gets an interception in, but it's not enough. Højlund from range is over the top, just about. Now what we need is a man who wanted to start, but I completely forgot. Jack Cochrane. He's got a knack of doing something special. Maybe it's his day. Fernando Maresca for Jack Cochrane. Again, I'll absolutely take a point against Manchester United to open the season, don't get me wrong. It's just that we were ahead, you know. Feels like we're dropping it a little bit, but at the same time, the fact that we were in the lead in the first place was a fever dream. Sancho with a poor tackle. We'll take the foul for that, mate. Moffat baiting him in. Moffat's kind of acclimatised with no problem as well. There's a few players that have just come to the Premier League, had this first game, and they've just fit straight in. Some of these players are already Premier League level, to be fair, but they've just come in and played on that level as well. Malik Diop, he's a gem. I don't know how we got someone as good as him. Sancho presses him for a throw, but it will still be our possession. Chavez is asking for it. All right. Just plan here then, mate. There's not really much on. They're all in their own half right now. Bull to Flores. That was for Cochrane. It could fall to Rodriguez, though. Blanchard's on. Blanchard's on! 2-1! Oh, he's off! Not 2-1. Damn it! How close was that? I swear that was on. Oh, fuck off! I thought that was the lead again. Oh, he's just marginal. It is the correct decision, but my lord, the fans got ballistic there. Oh! What is De Gea doing? What is De Gea doing? Rodriguez! We'll fucking take that. A David De Gea mistake. Rodriguez, a second of the day. Oh man, what is he doing here? The centre-back wasn't paying attention. Rodriguez stole in. And it's 2-1 Hartlepool. De Gea doing just De Gea things. You'd expect it from him, really. 2-1. Nkape, I think, was the one that was getting passed to. Didn't realise he was the one getting passed to. Rodriguez came in and stole it. And we're going to bring on some players to get some Premier League minutes now as well. Shabalala, see what he can do off that side with Carpenter replacing Blanchard. We're on for a historic victory again, boys. We're on for a historic victory again. It's all thanks to David De Gea. Peak performance now at the back, lads. Sancho can't control that. I can't believe what De Gea has done there, but I'm absolutely going to take that. I'm not going to turn that down for a month for Sundays. Wilson to Carpenter. He's dropped all the way back for some reason. I've liked how Wilson's looked. Obviously, he hasn't got a goal, but the runs are still there. And against somebody not named Lisandro Martinez, I reckon he'll have a lot of effect in this league. Chabalala, Rodriguez, Carpenter. Try to find a space, couldn't get it off. Martinez read it well. Doku now coming off for Wahi. 10 minutes to go, boys. 10 minutes to go. De Gea can fuck up again. We need to be on that. Rozier's not felt it. Rozier is not a Manchester United player in terms of level, I don't think. Cochrane back to Wilson. Wilson's been doing him in all day. Cochrane. Wilson again. Back to Cochrane. Thought he got caught there. Didn't quite. Chabalala. Not where I wanted to go, but it could still work. Flores. Rodriguez. Imagine your first game. Maybe it won't happen today, but imagine if it had been your first game. You get a hat-trick against Manchester United. Chabalala dancing around. Coming inside. Not going to happen. And Capi closes it down. You keep our eyes open here, boys. They're going to get stupid amounts of injury time because it's them. Højlund, good save. Nielsen, we couldn't catch up there with Bowler Chavez. Nielsen closing down the angle. Rozier now coming off. On comes Kieran Tierney. It's tense at this point. Erik ten Hag, just off of the back of winning the Champions League. Will he lose to newly promoted Hartlepool? Rashford's actually given the throw in to us there. I'm not sure about turning the sliders up yet because it's kind of a freak result, this, but it hasn't felt easy either. Definitely felt like a grind to get through this. Cochrane got fouled there. Just try and find the ball away. Just keep the ball away from him. We got a lot of the ball here, and that's probably helped us a lot this game. Wilson going to take on Tierney. Scotsman versus a Scotsman. Unfortunately, Tierney wins that. Wilson couldn't get that yard of pace that he usually likes to get, unfortunately. Tiredness. It's been 89 minutes, to be fair. Oh, fuck off. Oh, why did he pass it across? Chavez was there. I was getting ready to two-foot him with Billy Bull, I'm not going to lie. 6 minutes of added time. The refs are with United, as in Manchester. This is bullshit. Where's the 6 minutes come from? Tierney wins it back off of Wilson. Chavez closes it down. Get up the pitch, boys. Get out the pitch. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't fuck this, surely. Højlund shoots at Nielsen. It's the last gasp chance for Manchester United. Will Hartlepool, in their first ever Premier League game, defeat the Champions League winners? De Gea's up. Sancho is headed backwards. It's still on. Højlund, good save. Nielsen is alive still. Nielsen again. Højlund gets his shot saved by Nielsen. Gavi with a header. Nielsen managed to change his save, and it's another corner. Manchester United goal once more. Carpenter, no, off the line, Flores. It's back in, Chabalala away. Rodriguez knocks it clear. We've beaten Manchester United on the first day of the Premier League season. You couldn't fucking write it. What a fucking day. What a match. What an opener to season 7. If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. We've fucking done it. Carlos Rodriguez, best striker in the league, bar none. But Nicholas Nielsen, man of the match, in my opinion. 2 goals for us, 1 for Manchester United. We took the lead for Rodriguez. Sancho equalised. We got a second goal from Rodriguez after a David De Gea mistake. Everything just fell into place. It just fell into perfect place. Oh my god. Some incredible saves there as well. Jesus. But this was a mistake that led to the victory. David De Gea looking for Nkappi, and Nkappi didn't realise. Rodriguez cutting the ball out. And the chip over the goalkeeper. Martinez desperately trying to chase it. Oh, I'm going to lose my voice, man. What a fucking finish. What a fucking game. Just that ball trickling into the back of the net. There's nothing that Manchester United could have done about it. How many teams have come up to the Premier League and beaten Manchester United on their first attempt? Take a look at the stats. Was it deserved? Fuck no, it wasn't. I don't give a fuck though. 65 to 35 in terms of possession. 14 shots to 9. 4.8 expected goals to 1.5. Mate. I love this team. I fucking love this team, man. Man of the match goes to Moffat. I can actually agree with him being up there. He wouldn't be my actual man of the match, but Moffat was phenomenal at left back today. Kept that right hand side. I don't think the right hand side got anything. 8.4 match rating with an assist for Douglas Moffat gives him the first man of the match of the Premier League era. 44% shot accuracy. Yeah, but bear in mind, some of those are blocked, alright? They're on target, but they get blocked. That counts as off target for whatever reason. Nicholas Nielsen, phenomenal goalkeeper. I'm ready for this season with him ahead. I know he conceded, obviously, today, but there's nothing he could have done about that. That save flurry at the end of the game. Breath fucking taking. 14 shots. 9 shots on target. 8 saves. A goal conceded. But nobody's going to worry about that. Sancho scoring for them, but it was pretty much a sweaty goal. 7.8 in the brace for Rodriguez. Wilson did look like he could do it, but he had to run in against Martinez, so I can understand why he didn't create much. He did. I'm confident with the season ahead of him, though. I think he's going to be back to his best eventually. Bull, Flores, I've got to give his props to. Most of the time, the goal did come down his side, by the way. I will say that. But most of the time, kept Rashford off his game. I think there's a player in there. We are still overpaying him, but there's definitely a player in there. Man of the match for Manchester United, if you can pick one. Rasmus Højlund with an assist and a 7.7. He set up the goal for Jadon Sancho. Pablo Gavi now at 89 rated, gets a 7.5. Lisandro Martinez, 88 rated, gets a 7.4. Sancho got the goal off the bench. 7.3 for the Englishman. I might say as well, this was mostly Man United's first team. There might have been a couple players dropped because it was Hartlepool, but Man United came out strong, came out the gate firing. How Rashford's only 87 is beyond me. But they've got a fucking brilliant team. Probably not their full team, if I'm being honest with you. De Gea at a 5.9. Actually, it pretty much was their full team. I'd be starting Carrillo after that from De Gea. Just gave us a goal. 4 shots on target, 2 saves, 2 conceded. Bonnie didn't really show up. He had 2 attempts, but beyond that, didn't really show up, which is accurate. I'm just drinking it in, boys. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much and just rambling on, but I'm just drinking in the fact that we've beaten Manchester United. On the first day of the season, we beat the team that won the Champions League last year. Didn't really live up to the billing. What do you mean? Flores was brilliant today. The goal came down his side, yes, but that was more Bull than Flores. He'll definitely give us more. He was good. I actually liked. I got to rate Flores, to be honest. I know we're overpaying him, but I got to rate him today. Straight in against Manchester United, he does a performance like that. I can't really complain. Why are all the questions about Flores? He's done really well today. Are we going to do anything about Man United? How we beat the Champions League winners? Alright, Rodriguez, fair enough. You know what, that's fine. Rodriguez is going to fucking take this league by storm, innit? Could have asked for more from him today. We got very lucky to win, I'm not going to lie, but I'm also not going to fucking complain either. media agenda against Flores because he's getting paid fucking 22k a week. Majoret's now back in the green. Moffat transfer offer, not a chance. I'm not going to block him again yet, but I will be blocking him soon. Moffat is going nowhere after that display. There's a reason I still have a lot of faith in him. Cochrane. Couldn't have done really much when he came on. Maresca's happy to be right winger. The same old bollocks. We beat Manchester United on the first end of season, boys. Just end the season there. I'll take second. Fucking hell. Phenomenal. I mean, I thought really that we probably shouldn't have beaten Man United, and I get that. But it's the exact same difficulty as what it was in the last season. We lost 6-3 to West Brom. So at the same, on the same fucking level, it's... I don't know, really. I didn't expect to beat Man United, I'll be 100%. I expected to get battered, or at least take a point, maybe, at best. But we've christened Victoria Park with such a big result for the Premier League season. Jabu beating his former team as well. It's got to feel good. We're going to try and push a bit more because it is West Ham. Probably have the money. Looks it's 11 minutes. Probably could have got a bit more, but I'm not one to risk it. He's one I want to go off the books, not because he's bad, but because we just got too many wingers. We're going to make a push for European football, perhaps Conference League, but we're going to be in the running. There's an outside chance, to be honest with you. If we could beat Man United, there's definitely an outside chance. An exit now, I believe this is Hugo Hansen. They got a fucking transfer sorted quick. Brilliant, love that. Looking forward to the next episode, whatever that may be. Have a great afternoon, mate. Much love. Love this series so much. I mean, it couldn't have been written as a better start. George Higgins, the loan move, will go through to Girona for the season. Hopefully, we'll come back around 77, 78 and be a very good goalkeeping option. Hugo Hansen's 11 million move to West Ham will go through as well. It's a good little talent for him, and he does grow a little bit further. I think he'll get to like 79, 80, but it's just, he's just the, I wouldn't say the worst of a bad bunch, but I'd more say just the lowest rated more than anything, and the one I've not really used. Don't really have as much faith in, I guess. 6 messages here. Higgins and Hansen gone. Pope loan offer will accept as long as they accept. It's the second Freiburg team who just got promoted last year. Fran Marino transfer offer from Getafe. I don't really want to sell to Getafe, but I do want to clear the team out a little bit. Fran Marino, it was a difficult kind of run for him in this team. Got brought in, did well, then fell off, and we brought another midfielder in because he fell off. 3.5 million sounds about right, I think. Maybe could have pushed up to 25, but it's a good amount of money for a man who we're willing to let go. I don't want to push it too much because he is transfer listed. Mario Oriana, however, isn't, and won't be going to Fulham. And Billy Bull, after that performance against Man United, I can understand the attention coming towards him, but he's not going to be going to Rennes. Fits straight in like a glove, that man, to the Premier League defence there. Fantastic. And Thomas Pope transfer offer, thank you, but we're only looking to loan him. Real Valladolid. So that probably wraps up this first episode. I am in disbelief that we actually did it. There was a thing in the back of my mind where I thought we might pull off something shocking, but it was really De Gea that gave us it. So all credit to Dave. Maybe sign him on as a player. We've gone from 47 manager rank to 76. That just shows how much the board changed its fucking mind. Up next is Newcastle. I'm not happy about that because it's another difficult task. And we're going to St James's Park. I don't think we'll get anything there, but I didn't think we'd get anything against Man United. So after the first day of the Premier League season, Chelsea sit atop the Premier League table. Hartlepool second, Newcastle third, Spurs fourth. That's the top four. Arsenal winning as well, as are Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Bournemouth, Brighton, Leicester, Liverpool, Wolves, Manchester City, all collecting a point each. I'm guessing City played Liverpool, right? No, City played Wolves. Oh, fair enough. Liverpool played Leicester. Right, okay. And Everton, Leeds, United, Aston Villa all losing. And in the relegation zone after the first day, Fulham, Norwich, and Brentford. I can't believe, bruv. I'm still in disbelief. Who did Forest beat? Because that's also a newly promoted team. They beat Fulham. Okay, it's not really nearly as big as beating the Champions League winners. This man right here, the number 9, from day one, he had potential to be special, and now he's realised that potential. Scored twice against Manchester United in his Premier League debut. I don't understand how he's so good. I mean, I know how he's so good, but I don't understand like how he's just acclimatized straight away. Bishop's already up to an 80. Fucking what? Do we bring him back? I mean, we will. We'll let him have the season out, but he's already our highest rated left winger. Fucking Christ. How's Wilson looking? Because I did put a development plan on him, but how long will it take to do that? 1 week. Okay, right, sweet. We're getting back that sprint speed and all that. Still showing great potential, so we can probably get a good bit of growth out of him, but depending on how it goes with Bishop, I don't even know if he's going to be the end game winger now. I don't really know. Everything's up in the air. But that's how good it is, having everything up in the air. You've got so many options that could be the end game player. I love it. Absolutely love it. Before we go, then, I guess we'll check the top scorers. It's going to be Rodriguez, so, I mean, it's not really a surprise. Dembele as well for Chelsea. That's Ousmane Dembele for anyone who didn't know. I don't think that's Bruno Fernandes for Manchester City, but I will go VAR that now because I'm intrigued. But there are your top 25 so far. As for assists, there's your top 25 as well. Moffat on the board. I'm pretty sure the other goal from Rodriguez wasn't assisted. We don't care. And then the clean sheets so far go to Bailo of Nottingham Forest, Ramsdale of Arsenal, and Pavlovsky, who I think is the Szczesny or Fabianski regen for West Ham United. Oh no, Szczesny retired at the end of last season, didn't he? Hold on. Let's have a little look. Oh no, he didn't. What? I thought he said he did. Oh, retire, mate. I don't want to sort of yell at you and retire you, but like, respectfully, we could have a good goalkeeper there. It's fine, we've got a good goalkeeper. We don't need anyone else. Kasper Schmeichel's regen does the fucking business. Mate, I'm so happy. So happy with this team. Rallying to beat Manchester United. Rodriguez nets brace as Manchester United, or Hartlepool, sorry, I should say, beat Manchester United. Rodriguez was a superb form for Hartlepool United, scored twice and helped his side to a 2-0 win against Manchester United. Not really asked about any of the European stuff. And Ginter has moved to Newcastle. He could be starting against us. Flores hoping to improve after lackluster debut. I don't think he was lackluster at all, to be honest, mate. Shabalala, we wanted to see more from his new man after Flores put in a subpar performance his first outing. Flores spoke about his disappointment with his own display. I wasn't happy with how I did out there, to be honest. It sort of dissed me, though. I think he did... Why is the media on him? I think he did well, and it was Man United. And now Blanchard being targeted by Real Madrid. Fucking hell, I'm waiting for someone to come with a bid for him and see what it is. Abdoulaye Kamara off to Elche. Sutherland and Gillet list of... Hold on! It took me a second there. They're going to replace a Scottish left back with a Scottish left back. Hayden Sutherland could be heading to Liverpool. Madness. Hugo Hansen off to West Ham. Alban Lafont to Arsenal. John Kirikabaru, never heard of him, but he's gone to Angers for 40 odd million. And Andy Pelmar has gone to Saint Etienne in the latest transfer news. So far, the biggest news. Let's have a look and see what the biggest deals are. We're going to read the top 3 because it's not the end of the window. Top 3 so far. Pablo Gavi from Lyon, for whatever reason, to Manchester United. Dominic Szoboszlai goes from Manchester City to Spurs. And Gonzalo Inacio goes from Valencia to Leipzig. I'll still scroll through a couple more, but I'm not going to read them all out. Here's some of your biggest things so far. Biggest moves. How is Šeško doing at the moment? 85 rated. I really wish he worked out in the United career mode, you know. Probably be someone we use in rebuilds in EAFC 24 when I do them as well. Guimaraes has gone from Man United to Sassuolo. Are you fucking kidding me? I was wondering where he was, to be honest. Evan Ferguson, he's developed incredibly. Doku just in from Monaco. Some interesting transfer deals here. And then, of course, our deals so far, we're not going to go for him, like, take ages to go through him. We'll just scroll through him because it's not the end of the window, but this is how the business has gone so far. We've sold plenty of the players we wanted to sell, kind of trimmed down this Premier League squad. We've only signed one player, and we even traded a player then, so technically we've signed nobody. Yeah, go Flores so far, and we still got time to think about it for episode 2. So if you think we need anything, then suggest where to look, and I will put some scouts out there. But I think we're okay, you know. Right back would probably be my main concern, but with Flores and Gomez, I think we're okay till at least January. Probably till the end of the season. Beyond that, I reckon we're fine. I reckon we're solid. Left wing as well. If Wilson doesn't work out long term, we'll maybe bring someone in January. But I'm still happy with that. I'm happy with the first day. Well, I'm going to write it off here for today, ladies and gentlemen, because that's all I need to talk about. I hope you guys have enjoyed the opening to Season 7. I don't know when the next episode's going to be, but my god, what a start. This team is hopefully going to go to big things, and what a big start to Premier League life. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and peace.